Nobody's got a 5-second bleep? You got to watch her. That's the mouth.
Yeah, I heard. She told me about that. I'm like,
I said crap and they bleeped it like I said.
Don't expect
Miss Bridget would know.
She was not happy.
Sorry, guys, I'm just waiting on confirmation on the document.
Take your time. Take your time.
We're good?
Take longer.
Coach and athletes, congratulations on a big win, as they say in the business. Huh? What are your thoughts, Coach, after this victory for your team?
I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative just to be playing again. It's March, so anytime you can continue to keep playing in March, it's a big thing. This team fights, and we love to be the underdog. You know, yes, we were, regular champions, but in this game we were the underdogs, and I don't know why, we thrive in that situation. We needed an extra 5 minutes last year. We need that extra 5 minutes this year. I'm just proud of them. They executed down the stretch, and ultimately we hung our hats on our defense. That fourth quarter we held them to 9. Overtime we held them to 4. Defense wins games, and we won a big one for us tonight.
Girls, the overtime we're talking about, are y'all getting pretty used to overtime?
Yeah, at this point.
Feeling bad if it was any other way? Is that the deal? How was the challenge against you guys tonight? I mean, did they do anything you hadn't seen before, you weren't prepared for?
I don't think they did anything different. I think they came out harder. They wanted it just as much as we did, but at the end we wanted it more.
Yeah, with that team, they know they have to match our physicality, and I think they did that early on. That is a well-coached team. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. They play hard. They play together. They've been playing, through some injuries, through some battles, and they're new to the league, so they're just trying to get their footing here. And their first year in, that's going to be a great contender for Southland. Very happy with how we handled our game plan, but ultimately, they did whatever they had to do to win this game. We just finished in the end. Super proud of our team.
Anybody have questions?
Haley, did you know the shot was going?
Actually, when I shot it, I said, "Yep, that's going in."
And then, what is Lex's status right now?
So came in the paint, jump stop, knee buckled. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it scared her a little more than anything. She's dealt with that knee injury before. Think it's a different knee, but ultimately for her, she's so excited and adrenaline's pumping. And you're like, I probably should get back in, but knowing that she was nervous, she let some other people step up. And look, that kid right there works hard every day. So when she goes down on an injury, when Jen goes down with the the little ankle roll, you're nervous because it's like, we need them, but people step up when they're not in. And I'm super proud of just the team effort tonight.
Yeah, talk about a team effort. Deja's first half.
Yeah, and we talked about it at the locker room, big shot at the end, 5 steals. But if we didn't have Deja's 3 threes that gave us that big momentum, that big spark, it might have been a lot uglier at halftime. She came in and she did what she does. She shot that 3 ball, and she had that quick release. She was confident. Teammates were finding her. It was big. She only played 14 minutes, but her 14 minutes, she came in and did work.
Jen, first college postseason game for you. How does it differ from, you played in some huge games in high school. How does it differ from those?
High school, I didn't really play hard games besides championship wise and playoff wise. But college is a challenge every game, so you got to be ready.
That steal there, I think it was in the first, made it 48-47, where you did roll the ankle.
Oh yeah.
Felt like that was the real turning point in this game. I mean, there in the overtime, felt like you took it upon yourself to get the ball back. What was your mindset there in those final 5 minutes?
Overtime, it was like I was missing a couple shots. I was down on myself, but team picked me up. So it was like, so on down the line, it was like, hey, you missed a couple shots. I know other people can make shots. So it's like, you got to pick it up.
And with her, she's just a freshman. She went 9 for 18 in the semifinal game. That's huge. 5 steals, playing the amount of minutes she plays. And our offense isn't the easiest. She's got to think, and she's got to find the open players. She's got to see the mismatches, come off those screens, and then she's got to defend 94 feet. So what she can do on the floor for us has been huge. She's hard on herself, but she loves this game. So she puts in that work, and we give credit where credit's due. She deserves this.
I was talking to Kemmler. Every year you guys have gotten one step closer, one step closer.
You know what's next.
Exactly.
You know what's next.
So instead of just saying that, what lesson can you take away from today, maybe as opposed to years past? What did you learn in today's game?
Sometimes we get out of character defensively. Our defense is good when we're playing as a whole. We're knowing the scout, knowing exactly what we have to do on that defensive end. There was too many times it was just one-on-one. We are team defensive oriented. We play as a team, so we can't ever have somebody just be on an island by themselves. We have to be able to rotate. We have to be able to dig in. We have to be able to make them miserable. They have to work for every bucket. I think we gave away too many easy buckets. If we do that versus Davis and Lamar or Westbrook at Corpus, it's going to be a different ball game. We cannot get out of character. We have to play our game.
Coach,
Jen.
talk,
Sorry, go ahead.
Coach, talk a little bit. Chrissy Brown made the big play at the end of regulation and the end of overtime to even put us in this situation. Just talk about her contributions to that.
She goes unnoticed a lot, you know, and I put her up for all conference. I put her up for all defense team because she can do it all. You know, what she brings to the table at 5'9", she does so much. She got 5 offensive rebounds at 5'9". She's just a worker. And defensively, she's probably got the best IQ on the team, hands down. She knows where defensively, she knows the angles, she knows the positioning she needs to be, she knows help side. She has everybody really in the right situation. We call her coach. She's the coach of the year, right there. That's Chrissy Brown is the coach of the year. She's our coach on the floor, and that's huge for our program. And she gives us that extra spark, that extra intelligence, that extra lock in when we're coming down the stretch.
Jen, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals, as Coach said. 2 things. Firstly, how are you? How is the ankle? I appreciate adrenaline is going to be running high, but you feel good, I'm hoping, for tomorrow. And how are you able to be so successful in scoring 19 tonight?
Really and truly, I'm getting better on my shot. So, you know, you can't take it to the goal. You gotta pull up at one point in time. So if you don't, I mean, you're gonna get it blocked. I'm only 5'4". So
You gave yourself an edge.
I gave myself.
You gave yourself an edge.
I'm
I'm
5'2" and a half. So I gave myself 2. You know. So
You're
like,
5'2 and a half?
yeah, I just went to the doctor today.
Don't tell them how much you weigh.
Don't.
But look, what she can do on the offensive end, she's came into her game. When she had that first shot, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a big night. When it just that confidence. She plays through pain. And that's what's fun about her. I know she was hurting. Saw a little tear. We wiped it. Got back together, but plays hard.
ESPN app says you're 5'5", just for the record, so that's not.
Thank you.
Tell them don't change it.
Coach, the challenges of Commerce, obviously you've already said a really well-coached team, but specifically Desiree Colonel, who did give you problems all night and has been incredible throughout this tournament so far. What makes her such a challenge for teams to defend?
She plays the way we play. I'm gonna be honest with you. She demands the ball. She wants it. She wants that spotlight. The kid is great. She had 18 on us the first game. You know, we took that personal because we don't let people have 18 on us, you know, and they have that close of a game. She had 3 points the next game. You know, tonight, we knew she was coming out with a vengeance. We knew that she wanted the ball. If she's going to end her season, she's going to do it her way, and we knew that. With her, we try to make a lot of pressure with her. We try to be a little bit more physical with her because she doesn't like that contact. But a kid like that is tough to guard, and we literally have to do that together.
And just lastly, we've already alluded to it a little bit, but it's survive and advance right now. What does it say about the resilience of this team that you were down for so long during this game and were still able to grind it out through an extra period and progress to the championship tomorrow?
I'm going to be honest with you. That's our team. That's our program. We are not your most skilled players. We're not going to shoot the three at a high caliber. We are tough-nosed athletes. We're tough-nosed coaches. The game, how it went today, we're going to be down. We're going to be the young coaches that nobody thinks we knows what we're doing. They're going to be the people who maybe were under-recruited, but we're tough. And that right there, that wins a lot of ball games.
Coach, I got one more. I'm sorry. At the risk of embarrassing her. When you're down 2 in the last minute of overtime, and obviously we tied it up, both times you put the ball in Haley's hands. Talk to you about her and why you made those decisions.
I watched this kid. I watched this kid a lot, put in the work, and we talked about on the bus ride here. I can't wait for Tournament Haley to show up. It just is what it is. If you look back, not even last year, you know, sealing the deal for us, if you look back to her first year against Sam Houston, it was literally her and Amber Lega going for tit for tat. It was you score, you score, you score, you score. And then now we're scoring and we're playing defense. But a kid like this, what she can do, the confidence that she has in herself and the confidence that this team has in her is unreal. So it was no doubt in my mind, I draw up plays, I'm gonna be honest with you, I draw up plays that they've never seen before. They are great with watching my play, executing it to the T, and they did both times to win these games. But you know, especially when Alex went down, it's gotta go in her hands. We want that pressure for her. She wants that pressure, and I'm happy she made it because I had all the faith in the world right here.
You said
And I'm happy. I'm happy you asked that question because I have within 15 minutes from Southeastern. So my left, my right. 15 minutes. I'm from Hammond. This is Tangipahoa Parish winners. You can win with Louisiana-based kids. You know, we're doing it. We're proving. We're making sure that we're making it known. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about us that's why I love it. We're tough. We are tough, and that's one thing. We're underrated. I know we get overlooked, but we're tough, and we want it so bad.
Don't you make all your kids wear chains after?
Just when you hit game winners.
Tough.
Just when you hit game winners.
Anybody else? Congratulations, y'all.
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much
you.
for your time. Good luck.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Thought you were in timeout. Well, you all kind of short.
Hey Jen, I'm John. I want to leave the state of Southeastern.
Oh, yeah.
Look up here. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Ayla and Lily, listen. The guy who's calling the game tomorrow may want to get in touch with
John?
you. No, it's David Saltzman.
Okay,
I think you did it last year.
that's fine.
So I may text you with his number, or he may want to get you when you get here tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, so be prepared for that. okay?
Yes, thank you. Sir, thank you.
And that's one. Good luck, sir.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you all.
Thank you. How you doing? All right. All right.
What'd you say? Me either. Live. Jeez. You got tired yet?
I just seen a picture that I got of me on the bench when I was
Yeah. Please.
You can take another 5 minutes. I swear.
Good. Coach, I know it's tough. The team played their hearts out. Very impressive, to say the least. Your thoughts right now?
I don't know how good this interview is going to be. I don't know if I have a voice. It's coming out a little bit right now, but man, we battled. we battled. We held the lead for over 26 minutes and really controlled the game. And I'm just, man, what a season! It's an incredible season. I'm very fortunate. I'm about to be a big baby up here and cry, but to coach, man, these young women, they've been incredible. They faced every challenge head on and persevered and were resilient. We ran out of gas, and I know some of them are going to beat themselves up or did because they feel like, man, I could have did this or did that, but it wasn't one play. That what we can do different is on me too. I could have been better in certain moments, but man, we just fought. And the team showed so much toughness and character all season, man. I can't be more proud. That game could have finished anyway. And they hit an incredible shot. Haley hit a big time shot off the glass that I thought we guarded. I thought we forced tough shots down the stretch. Couple plays here or there that are different. We're winning. We're playing tomorrow, but we came out here and won 2 games and gave everything we had today. And I'm thankful again. Thankful for everybody. This young lady Zaria has been a leader for us this entire year. Been a rock. Been somebody that has big stat games, but what you don't see behind the scenes is where she shines, and she's been a glue piece for our team, especially as injuries happened and different things happen with our team, and I couldn't ask for a better one-year player that I'm going to hopefully convince to stay for one more year, and then Mendez again, another this MVP performance, and led us an assist again, led us some points. Was a warrior. I didn't give her enough rest. I probably should have subbed here and there to give her a rest, but I'm gonna go out with somebody that's been a warrior for us all year, and it just fell a little bit short today.
Coach, you come in, you're the number 5 seed in the tournament, push number 1 up to the wall and back again. I mean, there's got to be some satisfaction.
I couldn't be happy. I was going into this game happy because I seen the growth of our team, and we weren't supposed to be here, but we found a way, and we weren't playing very good basketball going into the tournament. I thought we came in on a 3-game losing streak, and some of that was we had a long road trip right before we got here, and then we played Corpus, who's also the co-champs in the regular season, but we came here and we played our best basketball, and that's what you want to do. You want to play your best basketball in March, and how they were together on and off the floor, and how they were on the floor was just, man, it was fun to watch. It was fun to coach. I wish I could have sat back and spectated a little bit more because just how they played, it was impressive. And the things that we wanted them to do down the stretch, they were doing it. Today, man, we had our center bring the ball up the floor. Layla Lawrence was bringing the ball up the floor. Dez was bringing the ball up the floor. Olivia, because, so much respect for Jen Pierre and the defender that she is and the havoc that she caused. We had 22 turnovers. That's the biggest reason why we lost. Is just too many turnovers. We didn't get a chance to get the ball where we needed to get the ball down the stretch, so kudos to her. But to still be productive, to score 58 points, to have a good control of the lead of the game, playing in a different style today, it says a lot about our team and who we are.
I'm not speaking as someone who has been fortunate enough to sit back and watch a bit more of yourself with you guys. It's been incredibly entertaining to watch the 3 games, and the performance levels that you guys put together were remarkable. How were you able to continue to push when, 3 games in 3 days against the level of competition in the Southland Conference is not easy by anyone's standards. How were you able to generate this effort from the team?
One, an outstanding trainer. Shout out to Cody. But it's the will of these women, man. They had something to prove since day one. We knew it was our first year Division I, but we felt like we could contend right away, and they showed that, and we knew what we had to do to win it all in the tournament. Was come here and win 4 games, and I think if we had a chance to play tomorrow, you would have seen we would have found a way to muster up the effort to put together a winning performance. And you talk about one missed shot here or there today, and we're playing tomorrow, but it's just who these people are, and not just these 2, but the other 8 that are in the locker room. And it's crazy I said the other 8, like it wasn't 15. We came here with 10 players, and we came here with 3 coaches and our Dobo and our trainer. Like I said, we had the smallest travel travel party of anybody here, and I got a chance to coach some Warriors that are outstanding human beings off the floor, and I had a blast this year.
You touched on Jen Pierre and the trouble that she gave you all over the court.
Right.
As such a young player, it's very impressive what she's been able to do this year. What is it about her that makes her so difficult to handle?
She's tough. She's quick, and she can guard, and she's going to be somebody that offensively she's only going to get better and better. I definitely think her strength is defense, but she's fearless, and she's not afraid to take the big shot. She's one incredible player.
Desiree, I appreciate the emotions are really difficult right now, but without a doubt, over the first 3 days, I think if there was a 3-day MVP of the tournament, I think you'd be right on the top of the list, considering the performances that you've strung together. How can you use this situation as motivation, knowing the performances that you've put in, to return here next year and hopefully generate a different outcome?
Sorry. You know, like Coach said, I feel like this team, we faced a lot of adversity this year, a lot in the beginning of the conference. And like he said, no one believed in us but ourselves. No one thought we could get to this point. No one thought we could go into overtime with the #1 team that we could have potentially beat. But it's just our fight. It's our will. We believe in ourselves, and we're there for each other every single day. And it just couldn't be such a better chemistry, relationship, and that's what leads to the floor. So I just feel like going into next year, we just need to have that same fight. We know now all the teams now in the conference. I feel like going into D1, our first year, we didn't know anything about any teams. We were clueless. But now we know what each team does individually. We know what every individual does. So we just got to go out there and do what we do best, and then just keep fighting and show Commerce basketball.
And in your first year in this conference, obviously you've had an incredible year. How do you feel, completing your first year in D1 and seeing yourself stack up against the other competitors in this league?
Right now, I don't feel so good, but I feel like for myself personally, I did face a lot of adversity, and I've grown a lot as a player in person. And now, seeing it and just seeing the people congratulating me and telling me that I am the player that I am, it means a lot, and it shows that I am an impact to not just on the floor, off the floor too. So it's just I got to keep leading my team that way. I got to keep pushing perseverance and just keep growing.
Sorry, we've already heard from Coach that he's already re-recruiting you to come back next year as well. But what has it meant this year to you to be part of Texas A&M-Commerce and be a Lion with this team?
I was recruited to come here out of high school, and, I really wanted to come, but, things didn't work out. And we've always basically, I watched them play, they've watched me play, and I was like,
Played against you.
Yeah, we played against each other, and it was fun, because we just knew each other. But coming here, I was excited. It's been, the girls are great, I've never been a part of such a family. We fight, we love, we pick each other up always, though, and we always come back, stronger than ever. And it just means a lot to me. It's unforgivable, really.
And Coach, the last one from me, obviously, emotions are raw in a moment, but when you think back about this season on the whole, what will be your prevailing memories of this team?
Everything. Well, take everything, because, man, we came in to conference and we were 6-0 to start, and even we lost Deani in the 5th game, and that next game was going to be a game that we had to go out and prove to ourselves we could win without Deani. And we went out to New Orleans, and we did. We battled. We were down most of the game. We had to battle back, and what I saw in our team in that game was a new belief, and it's hard to do that when a 2-time Division II All-American and our leading scorer and somebody that put up 23 points against Texas and 20 against Mississippi State, you lose her, and you're like, I'm sure that there was some doubt within ourselves, like, are we going to be the same? And it took, I was telling somebody before the game, we had a new preseason, and we had to figure out who we were as a team without her, and without Simone and Asia, who we lost before the Incarnate Word game, and people had to step into new roles. And it took a little while to, again, develop some belief, and confidence. confidence in those new roles. But we did, and that's why I think we peaked right now, because we learned from our losses. But every game, I knew when we stepped on the floor, they were going to battle. They were going to give all they had, and just an amazing year, because I get to coach great people, and I know our university's proud. They represent our university. They represent their families well, and hopefully we can get our team back and do it again next year.
Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Anybody else? Coach, I'm gonna tell you what, you got two studs, right? I had
Got a
never
whole
seen
bunch
y'all
of 'em.
play until today. Y'all are studs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.